Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video of Cracked Analysis, where I talk about a character or a weapon in a game, and go over how they work and function. Horribly. We are back in Team Fortress 2, this special place, where we go and see our buddy Fast Boston Bitch Boy and his arsenals. So on the first one, we looked at the Scattergun, this Twig's main weapon of danger, and to some is the most powerful object to be held in Gang Fort the Second. But let's be honest here. Look at this thing. What a basic bitch. Imagine being a stock weapon. Because of this, the video was just... not really anything to talk about it because it doesn't have anything interesting. Oh, look at me. I can do a bunch of damage and that's it. Bland. But don't worry. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. Now that we are out of the stock for this Goblin's primary, we can look at... wait for it. Side grades, yeah! For this episode, we will be looking at... this thing. This little creature is known as the cock and ball, the backscatter. One of Scout's primary side grades. Where guess what? This transition will actually be useful. Woo, yeah! I can actually use this. Unlike another weapon. So let's talk about its upside first. This weapon mini-crits when shot from behind the enemy. Huh, okay. So pretty much if you get this like a butt plug, it can do this. Doing that much damage with a already good weapon before it? Damn! Okay, so maybe this thing isn't so crazy bad then, right? Like, just get behind the enemies. That is, unless they are a complete piece of bacon salad. So spies are pretty much always in pain anyways, because getting behind the enemy can be difficult even when you have the tools to do it. Getting behind the enemy as a scout, yeah, you're fast, but unless they have extreme tunnel vision, they will notice you and probably think, huh, a scout just went behind us. That sounds very bad. I'm gonna murder his ass. So, yeah. When they are distracted, it can be useful, but it can be kind of a pain in the ass to pull this off at times. Especially against good teams. Well, that is the only upside to this thing, so the downside can't be that bad, right? Oh, god damn it. Okay, so first one. This thing has negative 34% clip size. You can't just shove 6 whole shells in this thing. You can only shove 4. He isn't that well used to it like his stock brethren. Ha! Sex jokes! Now this won't seem that bad. Until you use it frequently and then realize, Jesus Christ, it's like I'm reloading every 5 seconds. Okay, so it's probably because of the pyromane in me, but I tend to go far more aggressive when I probably should be with a class. So when I go around near a few enemies, I drop one and then try to get a few more, but then realize, oh, I'm already out of freaking ammo, either having me retreat and go reload, or I fucking die. What doesn't help is, say, you go up against a scout who's using stock, well, he has 2 extra shots compared to you. If the fight is dragging, because I swear it's like watching 2 flies. But, once you are out, he still has 2 more. You then kind of need to figure out what the hell to do next. This is a very annoying downside to deal with, because it makes you not be able to engage as often as you would. If you play like a dumbass like me. Okay, now with the second downside. 20% less accurate. Okay, with this one, it's actually less noticeable to me when using this, but there were times that I could see this. I think this is because it can be somewhat useful if you're further away, making it be able to spread out to enemies easier. Though not doing a lot of damage because damage fall off. But being up close and being a bit less accurate can actually cause you to do less damage. Like, Jesus! I'm already in risk for being close enough and being screwed over by less ammo. Why the f do I need to be screwed over more by being less accurate? Well, anyways, there is a third downside, technically, which is no random crits based off the positive stat of the weapon. But people see this as a positive anyways, because God forbid a lot of people just despise this. But to me, it's funny as hell when you get them, but annoying as shit when dying to them. It's a whole 50-50, which is why I think random crits are fine. Ah, that could be an actual video. But anyways, I see this as a downside. So, how it sounds, this weapon is just a goddamn nuisance. Well, besides me bitching, I did go over a bit on what is its good uses, which is, well, by the name, the back scatter. This is a flank tool. But like I said, it can be a pain to pull off at times. Meaning sometimes you have to use this as a semi-worse stock. Pretty much at times crippling yourself because you aren't able to use its actual power. Like, please go back to P-Brain. Let me go past your defenses so I can get that sweet meat shot. Anyways, is this weapon the biggest piece of dog shit? No. Is it Scout's best primary? God, no. It is just there, existing. Like, if you lost a Crone Zone for that day, you might try out this weapon for the time being and get its use out of it. But it's not going to outclass stock, really, or even some of other Scout's primaries. Okay, maybe except one, hint hint. But anyways, I hope this information wasn't helpful, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Cracked Analysis. Now go breathe manually.